Yesterday I cleaned up a whole bunch of wires and mounted things better and made a switch out here that's the on switch that's covered with plastic. It's a piece of a garbage bag actually. And then I installed all the same junk on the other side. This is for this motor. So each motor works independently. So if there's a problem with one, it won't affect the other one. Although only one motor has reverse, because that's the one with this big switch. I figure I can park with one motor. I don't need both motors to be able to park. So I'll just use the other motor when I'm actually driving. Yeah. Oh, and I mounted my, whatever you call these things. My speederizers up here. Oh, that's some good stuff. Oh, right now it's lunchtime. After that, I'm going to take this dude for a spin. Alright, it looks like I got almost 6 miles an hour with some obvious improvements to be made. Yeah, so that was about 6 miles an hour with you know, the front of the motor plate here and here dragging through the water. So if I lift up the motors a little bit, that should be improved. Or I can just, maybe I'll put some weight further forward in the boat. That thing of wires weighs a fair amount. I'll put that up in the front. Started pouring. Hey, this kid stole my shirt. Did you steal my shirt? You can wear it, it's okay. Oh, 7 miles an hour, like just around 7 miles an hour. That's about the same speed as my last boat, and my last boat was like tiny compared to this one, so that's a really good thing. Plus, I'm still dragging part of the motor plate through the water a little. So when there's more weight in the front of the boat, those will come up. This motor over here, it's my old one. It hardly makes any noise when it runs because the gears are really smooth. This one sounds like it's a meat grinder or something. I don't know. It's just like, because I'm pretty sure the gears inside it have been worn pretty badly. Maybe even had some seawater in them. So they're not super smooth. So that's definitely an area for improvement over there. The steering is a little, I don't know. I want to make it a little more responsive. It was starting to slip a little bit. Like it needs too much. It takes too much force to turn the motors with these stubby little arms. So I think what I'm going to do is take this string, put a pulley there, wrap it around the pulley, and then tie the string to the boat over here. So that'll mean it'll steer half as far with the same amount of rotations of the steering wheel, but it'll have double the force. Which kind of makes sense, because the steering is working pretty well with one motor, but now it's got both motors, so, you know, it needs double the force, and it's starting to slip a little. But yeah, I have some extra pulleys I can use for that, and that should fix that. You know, whenever I build something, like, big, that I spend a lot of time on, that I really, really need to work well, I get nervous, and, you know, I start freaking out a little inside. But then once I start using it a little bit, I start feeling like, okay, it's working, and then I start using it a little more, and it's like, oh, yeah, I think this is going to be okay. It's actually going to do the thing that it really needs to do. So I'm starting to feel more comfortable just driving this around a little. I'm feeling good right now. Oh, I almost forgot. I also haven't cleaned the boat off in a few days, so I'm sure it's got some junk on the bottom that I could take off and speed up the speed. And my old boat would only go 7 miles an hour when it was all cleaned off in, you know, optimal conditions. This is good. And I know it was just under 7 miles an hour, but it was holding at like 6.8, 6.9 for a while there.